That might have been a reference for somebody there. You already know who it is. Multimedia 7 here to do Terraland Message Part 2. Somebody wants you to be so mad, but like this is somebody's projection is backfiring. Like I don't feel like using that word anymore because like no bussy. That term is so self-explanatory. But yeah, people be like, "Oh, their plans are back." You see channel message, their plans are backfiring. Their plans are backfiring. Then you want to say it's backfiring. They literally want to send attacks. Like, what you like? What? Like, people got things confused. Oh my goodness. So somebody trying to project for you to be upset because they upset, for you to be mad because they mad. But that's not a projection. That's just a person being upset and mad with themselves at the world, whoever. It got nothing to do with you. They just want a trauma bond or they just want a pity party. And it's like, did I consent to that? No, I never consented to that. What's like it's like it's nothing to be discussed for real. I was doing a channel message in regards to the Terrorland messages. This is part 2 now, and there was just this person impersonating whoever. That's the crazy part. The first, like, it is so funny because I was just talking about this reference in a previous message. I don't remember which one it was, but I was like, it was something about a smoked out reference, and then here comes this person with the name Dub in their name. Now, we don't know what a dub is in regards to like narcotics and stuff like that. A dub is refers to cannabis and usually is retailed for about street value $20. Two is in regards to value. So somebody wants you like once again, no narcotics, just a vape. I don't gotta hide nothing in regards to like I don't take heavy drugs. So it's like somebody wants to be like they're crazy. They're taking drugs. They don't know what they're talking about. Meanwhile, can I ask you a question? Then you got discernment to be like, yeah, I'm not telling you nothing. And then they want to be mad. Then they want to be mad at you because you don't want to say that to them. Hey, Gonzalez. Like, how you gonna be mad because somebody like God? I mean, all right. We was talking about in the previous Terraland message about Masonic groups being led by God. Originally God the first originator of a Masonic group towards Virgo Capricorn. Then the 12 disciples, you know, being the Masonic group, the initiates. And that's a good question. Did every one of the 12 disciples pass their initiation? Because at the end of it all, in regard to Jesus, like some of them was crucified with him. So with that, but that the initiation, this is what I told y'all. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all, I ain't nobody Jesus. The story, the moral of it all was good. Mm, 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 mm. You want me to say your name, and I give you no clout. It's something about like somebody need to man up. I don't care if this is a woman or man. I don't know. Like somebody need to man up in regards to like somebody acting like a little, and that's not a good terminology. Anywho's, somebody wants you like to mention them. Somebody wants you like to say their name. Did somebody wants you to be the Beyonce to their Jay-Z. They want to be like, say my name, say my name. Like, that's a woman singing a song. And that's a beautifully sung song. Everybody loves that song. But there's a man out there that's like, say my name, say my name. What? It's something about gender roles. It's something about, like, somebody who wants to swap gender roles. But like I was talking about in the previous message, there's a complete difference between the down low community and the LGBT community. They are not the same. The LGBT community does not respect down low people. What? Just like women don't respect a down low man who's pretending to be something that they're not, because they're deceitful. Just like people don't like cheaters because that's deceitful. Somebody need to vocalize something. Somebody gotta say something. And it's like it's one of them situations where like either this person gonna speak up and say the truth in regards to their sexuality, um, or they're gonna get exposed. And like I was talking about in the previous channel message, in the Masonic group, we was talking about the embodiment of Pisces and the 12 disciples, and then we was talking about how one of them that was the Judas tried, because I said Jesus was the co-owner of the first Masonic group led by God. God orchestrated past, present, future. Past Pisces, present Virgo, future Aquarius. And thank you, thank you. You know, this is multimedia segment all about the multicultural, element of it all. Like to let you know that you basically like the cousin based on my ethnicity. Hey cousin. Found out that y'all originated from my descendants. That's cool. Do your research. Oh my gosh, you ever seen that video? Um, there's this guy named Vlad that does these interviews or something like that. Something about Vlad is something about DJ Academics. This is a terrible message, mind you, but it's just like something significant. And there's this video where this guy is doing I think he did multiple interviews with Vlad, and his name is something Maine or something like that. And like I don't know if this guy is trolling. Take the message out of resonate. I don't know if this guy is trolling. I don't know if this guy is being for real or whatever like that. It's giving, where was this guy at when all right, this guy being interviewed because he has close relations to people in Chicago that like were very mainstream in music. One of the particular people who took a hiatus is not back in mainstream media. Meanwhile, the person that he's closely related to that was involved with this particular music group, fraternity, whatever you want to call it, cult group. The same person that he's close with, I guess as far as relations, he's now in a hiatus, been in a hiatus for a long time because that man even went through a humiliation ritual. And now all of a sudden, when this person's relatives op is not back, came out they hiatus, and now is back in the mainstream media. Now all of a sudden, this person's relative, while they're taking a hiatus, now they doing interviews, all this weird stuff like just trolling and stuff like that. He's like, man down. This dude name had Maine in it. He's like, man down. He's like, yeah, they was talking about me. Like, ain't nobody even knew who he was, but I guess everybody has their own story to tell. He was like, man down. Do your homework on me. Man down. It's not funny because this is just like part 2 of the previous Terrorland message that I just did, and we were talking about how it's something about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Those are very significant days. Something about the zodiac signs of Gemini and Sagittarius. Somebody communicated about a particular travel plan, going somewhere, and it's something about either ego death or an actual death. It could happen on a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Somebody could have wanted to make somebody sick. And it's like the back to center, the reversal that's going on right now is crazy. Like, I just did. Don't worry about it. So, anyways, I was talking about Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo. So past, present, future. That's interesting. Now that I'm thinking about it. Mm. as far as psychics, occultism, esoterics. So, hmm, in regards to some variation of masonry or subgroup, the main overall components are, besides like the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius. But main placements, Scorpio, Cancer. What zodiac signs weren't mentioned just now? That's very significant. Those, I guess, the zodiac signs that weren't mentioned just now in the Masonic group and subgroup category, those are imposters. Those are imposters. Because we was talking about in the previous, we've been having this Sagittarius message previously about imposter syndrome. We was talking about in regards to Pisces in the previous Terraland message. All right, who's the Pisces? Who's the real Pisces? Who's the real psychic? Who's the real intuitive? Who's the real esoteric knowledge? Whatever, occultist, spiritualist, whatever. Because a lot of people be lying, saying that they can do birth charts. A lot of people be lying, saying that they can do love readings. A lot of people be lying. And it's something about the in regards to Terraland, the Empress, and the High Priestess. What's the story behind the Empress and the High Priestess? Hmm. There's some backstory there. I feel like because I don't know the overall backstory as to the original tarot card. I believe it's called the Rider deck. I don't know the original backstory in regards to each particular character that's depicted on the cards, but there's something about the Empress and the High Priestess in regards to the occult, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the water signs. Because all right, so boom, no shade. So the Cancer, something about the Cancer and the Pisces, because the Pisces is the High Priest embodiment, right? Then the Cancer is in regards to an occult group, but Scorpio is the main occult group that needs people. So there's something about the Empress and the High Priestess, Cancer and Pisces sun sign or prominent placement, very specific, that don't need a group of people to embody the Pisces High Priestess placement, to be a preacher, a priest, a witch doctor, whatever. But the Scorpio need help. Hmm. So what would the Scorpio card be embodied as in regards to tarot? I don't read tarot. I'm just I'm just saying what's being channeled right now. But all right, let's take a moment to read these comments and see what y'all talking about. Dang. Somebody so all right, so let's all right. So something about Lil Yachty, cousin from Jamaica, has a relative in a nearby country. Someone was supposed to say something to somebody, and then, like I was saying in the previous message, somebody had all this, felt as though, thought as much, they had all this energy to try to project to you their negative energy. Now they retracting their message. Now they ain't got nothing to say. Now they don't know what to say. Madden. Something about the game of Madden. Something coming up about that. Like, This dude talking about he watching me from the other side of the world. Meanwhile, everybody knows he's in the hyperbolic time travel. Thought he was. Now they arguing in the comments. So you could have a this all right now here it is. Now that I gotta let's why are y'all doing this? All right, hold on one moment before I continue. Ah, someone's a loser, a loser. Like, what movie was that? Oh my god, they're like loser. Oh my god, loser. Somebody really about to lose somebody. Like, in regards to a romantic aspect, I know the message is all over the place, but since land message, this is like channel message for multiple different people at once. Somebody in a romantic situation, a man in particular, is about to lose a woman love interest because they so petty, indecisive. Oh my gosh. Like, this person just be doing stuff that they don't got no business doing. Let me tell you a quick story time, right? So there was this particular love interest previously, or whatever. I don't know, present, recently, whatever. But this happened a while ago, like last year. So the person invited me, let's just have a good time, this and the third. I'm all right, whatever. It was a nice, beautiful day. It's always gonna be a nice, beautiful day for me. I went to I went to go see this person. I get like I'm about to let the person know, yeah, I'm about to make my way to the vicinity. Da 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 da. No negativity. I get to the entrance. Previously, it was a candle there with like these like some pennies and shit like that. I'm like, what? Like, no funny, because I have my own esoteric books that you can purchase on Barnes and Noble. You can ask me more about if you want to do the Cash App reads and stuff like that. I don't know what their intent was to have me come meet them previously and them have a candle next to a whole bunch of pennies and stuff like that. I don't know if that person put it there. I don't know if another person put it there. I didn't want to judge the situation yet. I just knew where it was going on. I wasn't playing. I'm not playing with y'all because on one aspect the person could have been whoever was trying to send either demons or was trying to lower my worth or something like that previously. And I looked at that person came to the door. I said, knock all that shit down. Fuck you talking about. I don't know if I can even say all this on here, but like I said, I'm like, yo, you personally take all that shit down. Cause I'm not playing, I'm not walking in nowhere. And I don't know what this whole I don't know what that was. I was like, no. Just no. It was giving you trying to pay pennies or something like, and I know my worth. Huh? Like, somebody trying to confuse you, like you don't know who you are. Somebody like, you're this person, and this is the type of characteristics you have, etc. But I read my birth chart. But I've known who I was since I was out the womb. What? Like, are you gonna believe yourself or are you gonna believe another person? Unless you got like unless you went to the loony bin and they prescribed you for something and they said you was this type of person. Other than that, because me personally, somebody previously tried to like tried to play, and I wasn't playing no. I don't play no games and with no lames. Thought they was being funny. Was like, or this person is crazy. Is that there? I'm like, oh, I'm crazy. Let's do a medical evaluation. They like, this woman is sane. She knows what she's talking about. And like the way that junk backfired onto this person, like now that person can now that person is sued because they filed a false police report, and I willingly, did what I had to do because I was just like, oh no, that's like when you don't got nothing to hide, when you living in your truth, that's gonna rattle other people's demons. And when I'm talking about other people's demons, when I'm talking about demons, not in this room, but when I'm talking about demons and other people, congratulations, you're now a vessel for the enemy. Now look at that. How you gonna tell somebody who truly believe in God? How you gonna tell somebody who truly works for God? How you gonna tell somebody who has a business based upon the messages God gives them to tell other people who they is in a negative connotation at that? And think that your life is going to be spared. What? I don't care if somebody is heterosexual. I don't care if somebody's in the LGBT community. Definitely not the down low community. If they believe in God, if what they're doing is messages sent from God, like they always gonna prosper, myself included. Even not being of the LGBT community. There's people in the LGBT community that actually like really are tuned in with God. Now what's going to happen to them in the hereafter, that's between them and God only. I don't got nothing to do with that. It's people that live in their truth. People who can't live in their truth, they can't really do this stuff. They can't like they're not going to last. That could be in regards to the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday reference. Like somebody is going to have an ego death, and somebody literally going to die because they try to go against you speaking the word of God. How interesting. Something about Gemini, Sagittarius, prominent placement. Or maybe, matter of fact, let me just keep talking. So, someone's crashing out over a secret group. So, what had happened was, matter of fact, before I get into this person that was crashing out, anybody watch that show? With it is so ironic. Like people pick and choose what they want to value. Then when these same particular people, I'm gonna explain in depth because I'm just gotta say it this way. People pick and choose what they want to value. Then when they actually need real help in the physical, that's when they be like, oh my god. No pun intended. Calling God in vain, was not looking for him at any other point in their life. But then when something bad happened or whatever, that's the first person they call on. Then when somebody was really trying to tell you something and you didn't want to hear it, but as soon as something else happened to you, or you need the answers or something like that, that's the first person you want to call on, and God gonna be looking at you like this person was trying to help you, whether you knew it or not. If you come in contact with people each and every day, and it doesn't matter what they look like, it doesn't matter like what they got going on, like you never know. It could be a messenger from God. It's up to you to have discernment to know if it is a message coming from the enemy or is a message coming from God. It could be just one sentence. It could be one thing. To each his own. I was asking and saying this because have anybody seen the show with what's her name? That lady that used to be on Love and Hip Hop. What's her name? The one that was married to Safari, I think. And even that's interesting, like because we said Gemini and Sagittarius. Peep that relationship, right? Safari was dating Nicki Minaj. I don't know Safari's zodiac sign, but Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius. Obviously, because you can see who, no shade. Obviously, like because you never know what's going on in the background. Because it's not an SNR, but there's an example here somewhere. You see what happened with Nicki Minaj, and in regards to her dating life. I don't carry that burden. I'm no shade. God forbid. People always got a choice. But before that, but this is somebody she knew before Safari, apparently. But when she was with Safari, her career was blossoming, and then it was made very evident. You didn't have to guess. Safari wanted to be a bandwagon. He wanted to ride her coattails towards her success, and it's something about somebody wants to ride your coattails towards success in regards to a romantic relationship. Somebody knows you're going to reach your goals. Somebody knows and sees not even the potential. They see who you are. They was like, oh yeah, I gotta get in on this. This person could be on the download. This person could possibly be doing you wrong in the background or trying to, at least, and it's just like the reversal of that is just crazy. And what was I about to say? I was saying, so and then Safari left Nicki Minaj and then got married to this other woman. And I was talking about in regards to like Taurus's, Taurus's rule marriage. And I was saying in the channel message, I believe it's on the Patreon, I was talking about if Taurus's rule marriage, and in regards to I'm like, it was something in regards to the LGBT community, not really. Because I'm just like, a different type of marriages, a different type of contracts. Contracts is Libra. Libras are like NDAs, contracts, something in regards to the law. So really, the LGBT community can be in regards to the Libra zodiac sign embodiment, because it teaches you something. It's knowledgeable. It's now in regards to, what's the word, activism. LGBT don't got nothing to do with. I'm not saying you don't have the zodiac placement if you're of the LGBT community, but I'm saying the LGBT community don't got nothing to do with Taurus. Taurus is real marriage. Marriage is between man and woman. That was what was first written in all the theological books. Even if LGBT came into play at some point in time, that was not the first origin. If there's a book that says that was the first origin, somebody need to pull it out. It has not. I have never heard nothing like that. Ooh. Well. All right. Don't run away from the truth. That's all I gotta say. It's giving iCarly right now. I'm not even trying to be funny. That's a message for you, iCarly. Oh, you think I'm magnificent? Bi-moded. Do you know what a chief is? You better talk about Satanism, and he got chief in his name. Do your research, man down. Why do you have mold in your name? I'm gonna take the magnificent. Oh my gosh, please do not be at home crying because I just want to get on this platform and tell people knowledge that they need to know. Scorpios. You realize them all I'm gonna say is P. Diddy. They use that as examples of Scorpio. The only others Scorpio. This is like, I don't know, it's something about music industry. There's 3 Scorpios. Alright. Ooh. The 3 most known Scorpios right now. P. Diddy, Future, Drake. Take that resonates. Yo! You came back! I told you was gonna won't be watching me. We gonna skip all your messages. Ah. You know, you said this person tried. You said somebody. You said that Morgan person tried to start trying to pretend to be you. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's the thing. That's the thing. I ain't gonna hold you. If you're not doing nothing, if you're not on social media, if you're not like have a brand, I don't know how to explain it. If you don't got anything going on and you know you're not doing nothing like for real online, then disregard the message. But if you know you don't even have to have that many views, stuff like that. If you think there's like another person of significance pretending to be you, you're probably right. A lot of these especially if it's a celebrity that really didn't was spoon fed, never had to like think for themselves, have like PR teams, just came into the industry and just took off. Yeah, it's a good probable chance that could be a real thing. After the hurricane. And he really raised his hand talking about he back. Welcome to American Heritage Society, bitch. This nigga over here doing forbidden jutsus in the fucking chat. Bye. Mm, mm. LT Johnson. No rest for the wicked. This person over here calling Jesus' name. We were just talking about Jesus. When I found out there's a in the Bible where Jesus says stop, don't call him for no help, I was just like, damn, y'all still calling his name though. What was my regular class in school? Do you know I took psychology actually? In college, in college and in primary or secondary school. So we just taking a quick like just to see what people's is saying. I don't really have to read through all the stuff, but it's becoming fun. I like this. Can't block my blessings. Thank you, God, each and every day. Amen. I'm not gay. No woman loves. No woman loves. I'm a woman. That's your market truth. I'll go and be the God then. Don't be lying on this app though. I ain't say you a liar though, but I'm just saying you get on this app, you start lying, you gon' especially on this platform, God gonna get you. Why are you trying to tell me about? I'm not even talking about like you talk about virtual reality, and that AI stuff that's going on. I'm not playing with y'all. That's that Elon Musk shit. I'm good. I had a message about that previously. You wanna go watch that? You watch that. I don't care about nobody about that name. I ain't even about to even hold you. This person been trying to come up in the reads for so long. I'm trying not to say his name because if I say this person name, if I read anything on behalf of this particular person, that like there's somebody they want to bind their energy to yours. They have gone towards extreme lengths to do so, and it's effing them up. It was like I said, I'm a pop, Ian, I'm up. Really thought I was talking about a drug, was not. But that's what I like about music. Like you think these like not all the musicians. You think these musicians be talking about one thing, and Lil Wayne, the one that showed them how to do it with the metaphors. You talk about Nicki who's in jail. Well, I knew a Nicki. She had to run away from her husband. Talk about Taurus and all right. So it's only Taurus. You met Chris Quarterway. I don't fucking know. But I was talking about thank you, George, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. So talking about Tauruses, right? And I'm talking about Tauruses, if they rule marriage and stuff like that. Everybody, I won't say everybody, most people, they want to get married one day, right? But see, being LGBT is not, what's it called? It's not an agenda itself. There are people that make an agenda, whether they're of the LGBT community or not. So if Tauruses rule marriage and the contract is the agenda from Libra, if they feel that they can make as many Taurus placements of the LGBT community, they feel as though that would ruin the male and female dynamic stemming from the Christian theology that a man and woman are supposed to be together. So they gotta be like, oh my God, there's a decrease in marriages and statistics. What was going on in the world? Duh. But like, yeah, somebody is crashing out over like a secret group. Like somebody could be trying to do something to you in secret, and it's making them crash out. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Safari Wife, she got like a reality TV show now, and I feel like that's so ironic because like people pick and choose what they want to like, indulge in for entertainment reasons. Like something about Leo, something about the entertainment industry. For entertainment reasons, Erica Mena, that's what her name is. For first of all, she got kicked off her like this one this oh my gosh, the entertainment industry is so shady. Something about shady. Eminem, maybe something Eminem said that like is coming to fruition in regards to something in the industry, but like the entertainment industry can be so shady because Erica Mena was a cast member on Love and Hip Hop and was kicked off that show for saying racist remarks. As she was like of Latino descent, and majority of her cast members are all African American, I felt as though they felt everybody felt as though they felt uncomfortable as a African American group for her to be saying stuff like that. Was it right for her to say anything like that? No, because it's like read the room, like you in a cast member regards to a whole bunch of African Americans, black people predominantly. I'm not talking about foreigners. I'm talking about she was one of the only foreigners with non-melanated and a group full of melanated people saying like racist things, colorist things to another foreigner. And it's like even that dynamic is playing out really interesting because of Spice and Saucy Santana. But I'm actually happy from both perspectives that they're speaking their opinions because like somebody been need to call out Saucy Santana. It could be a Saucy Santana around you. Just oh my gosh, I'm glad they both. I understood both perspectives. Like Saucy Santana, I felt that he been should have been called out for his shenanigans because like in regards to the LGBT community, like I would like y'all to have good activists in regards if there is an agenda. I would like there to be good activists on your behalf so people can know that everybody in the LGBT community is not just messy or want to just hit on women. It's like they're just promoting like weird stuff when there's actually LGBT people that's, graduating and I don't know, doing good stuff in their careers and can really like promote the LGBT like standard, but they want to promote the messy stuff. Then I was happy that, Saucy also, spoke up and said something against Spice because from a business aspect, I'm not mad at Spice for what she did. But in regards to like telling the truth, Saucy did tell the truth. So I ain't know. It's like this parallels to everything. People need to speak up. People need to say stuff because if people don't say anything, nobody's gonna think. You're just gonna take it for what it was. So going back to the Erica Mena thing, Erica Mena got kicked off the show because she was being racist and colorist. And then what does TV do? They give Erica Mena her own show. And then And it was so interesting because like now she got her own TV show with the LGBT agenda, because she wants to look for love. And we know all these like The Bachelor, The Bachelorette is not always real. It's just like I don't want to say scripted television, but like for the most part, they're doing it for a check. So like now she got her own show after being a racist and a colorist, but it's good for TV. Like, and then you would think because of the racist colorist aspect, I don't know if it's for public image or anything like that. Now she got like a mixture of different ethnicities going on in there, and they're just like, public perception. Something about public perception. I don't know. But some, like I said, like the crash out on the show is just fighting everybody for no reason. People could be like, oh, like somebody could be like, oh my gosh, they're doing drugs, they're crazy, trying to point you out to be the bad guy, and you probably not even doing all that. Then, then they the crash out for real, and they either taking drugs or they're not taking drugs. But it's really giving somebody energy is just like that. Somebody just erratic. Somebody could be calling you out for being all these different type of things and negative connotation, and then they're really a crash out. No drugs. And that guy on the show who was fighting everybody, he tried like this. He tried to fight two men. He tried to fight a Caucasian man. He tried to fight another man, and then he tried to fight like a transgender or something like that. And it was just like it really wasn't needed. The transgender was kind of saying that he was trying to you know, make a romantic plea. And I don't think nobody really talking about that. Like, and it's like, why are you so angry? Why are you so upset? And that goes back into the down low conversation. Ain't no other man gonna make you that upset. Not three men make you so upset you just want to crash out, fight them. First of all, couldn't even fight. But I believe the main reason why he was trying to that guy, the crash out, take the message out resonates. The guy to crash out wants to argue, like them people that come into the reads and you try to give a message because I'm supposed to be talking about something else, but we didn't got into something else because there's a message in here for somebody. Somebody, it could be a Leo placement, it could be in regards to entertainment industry, it could be a father figure. There's a man that they're not angry at you, they're angry at your femininity or angry at women in general because they want to be a woman. And in regards to a crash out, they're crashing out, trying to fight all these people, being aggressive to all these people, using that testosterone. That guy fought a white man, a handsome man, and a transgender. Because you know why? That man internally is fighting himself. He wants something that he perceives he cannot have, whether he knows it or not. Because nobody's going to be that aggressive towards another person. It's like, I just find it interesting. Like, so, like, while somebody could be romancing you, they could be into white men. I mean, sorry, they could be into Caucasian men. While a man could be trying to pursue you, this man could be into Caucasian men, transgenders, pretty guys, or whatever. They have a type or a preference. Take the message out resonate. That was for somebody. That can be three different people that need to hear that. We said in regards to the messages, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Libra, Aquarius. So somebody tried to go against a group of people, or no, that's not what happened. Somebody was upset that a particular group, that particular society, that particular fraternity, is doing their thing. So this person caught themselves wanting to go on strike, but that strike resulted in a reversal because like they basically went against the group. And when you went against the group, whomever, trying to boycott, trying to, all right, I'm going on strike then. Y'all not hearing me. I want that person would just wants attention. That person just wants attention. They only went on strike for attention. Realized nobody cared. Now they started crashing out. Now they had to sit with their inner thoughts and realize that they want to be a part of the LGBT community. They don't know how to do it. Nay, nay, nay. There's something about a married woman that's very significant. Channel message. I seen something in particular today. Before I get into that, oh, you talking about? Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, not in here, not. Like how y'all gonna be in the yo? How y'all gonna be in the comments trying to give channel messages? The y'all is lit. Do you remember the time? Like I went out today to do some errands, and the most interesting thing happened. This is in regards to Aries placements in particular. Maybe because today is the Aries day. There's three different parallels, but really two. There's something about masculine women using men. This could be Aries women, this could be business women of the LGBT community. They could be you know what? They might not be of the LGBT community. There's an Aries that's on the down low. And this Aries is using men, particularly choosing them in their feminine energy, to use them for their finances. It was so interesting. I seen this man and woman today, and like the woman was literally like almost dragging this man, dragging him, like had him by the arm, like not even by the arm, had him by like his clothing, was dragging him, dragging him towards like um this place of business or whatever. Like when I was running errands outside and whatnot. And she was just like, yeah, you gonna get me this, you gonna buy me this, you gonna take me here. And she was like yelling at him almost in public. And the guy was just like kind of like, I don't say tender. And like he really didn't say much. It was like he felt like he was forced. And I don't know what the guy said to her, but she was just like, yeah, you probably, you probably intimate with 40 different females. I don't care. Take me here. I was just like, dang. You don't care this man is you like, and I'm like, and the fact that you think that this man is like a whore. And you want this whore of a man to just purchase you things, but you don't mind if he's, involved with 40 other women. So it was given like this reference that like there's an air replacement that's on the down low, doesn't necessarily care for men, probably not infatuated with men, likes women, but that's a secret. I guess that was like, oh, but that was the secret. But was that supposed to be a secret? Was it really a secret? It's something about that. There's something about like men in urban communities and the parallel between like the LGBT community. It was so nice. There's somebody of the LGBT community in regards to the intuitive community that's actually doing what they're supposed to do. And God is gonna bless that particular person. This person could be referred to as a bestie. This bestie of the LGBT community is going to tell somebody about a particular hood ninja, like somebody of urban descent, like in the urban community. There could be a romantic aspect, like in regards to a relationship or a significant other. Like this person is telling This LGBT person is going to tell somebody about this man in urban community that is on the down low. So if you receive a message from an LGBT person, somebody you consider a bestie, somebody you consider like, it could be an Aquarius placement, sun sign predominant. They're gonna tell you about this man being on the down low, not the LGBT community, because this person who's gonna give you the information is of the LGBT community. This person is going to quote unquote tell you how it is. All right. I usually don't like pulling cards for y'all. It's something about protection. I don't know if you need to get protection if you're dealing with somebody specific. I don't know if it's just saying overall protected. I know I'm protected, but he's just on, because that's the first. It's something about managerial functions and protection. Like protect your resources in regards to like business endeavors. Incoming message, better brand responses, social media expansion. People want my services. Massive luck coming in. So there's some luck coming in, not only to, the Caucasians, the heterosexuals, Gemini, Sagittarius, significance, and of the LGBT community. All right, that's the Taylor message. I hope you got something that you wanted to hear. If not, whatever. Psalm 91. God bless to the rest.